Join us now as we look at the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know, including terrible news for Kevin Owens, the return of Nikki Bella to WWE, the WWE PLE has been cancelled, the real reason why WWE isn't mentioning The Rock, Rusev returning to WWE sooner than expected, Cora Jade's breakup gets messy, Nia Jax shuts down a big rumor, and much more. Our first story looks at a trio of bombshells about upcoming PLEs. The top of today's news is a trio of bombshells about WWE's 2025 PLE calendar. Unfortunately, it's bad news for Kevin Owens. Now, anything can happen in WWE, and unfortunately, that means injuries. What's worse is that we're only 2 weeks away from the biggest show of the year. Pro Wrestling Nexus just reported PWN has been told Kevin Owens is dealing with an undisclosed injury with no timetable set for a return to action. This puts Owens' WrestleMania match versus Randy Orton in jeopardy with 15 days remaining until the show of shows, to the extent that alternative plans for Orton have been discussed, but no pivot has been made for Orton yet. Owens' last match came on March 1st at the Elimination Chamber versus Sami Zayn in an unsanctioned match. Once more information is available, we will update the situation. Now, this is terrible news, as Orton vs Owens was a match that fans have been looking forward to ever since the Viper returned at Elimination Chamber to dish out some payback to KO for pile-driving him and putting him on the shelf for months. But if Kevin Owens is unable to work WrestleMania, it'll be interesting to see how the WWE writes him out of the show, and equally interesting to see if WWE can hook up a new feud for Randy Orton. Now, I do know that Randy Orton wants to go for number 15, but obviously Cody Rhodes is going to be a little busy that night. But who would you want Randy Orton to face instead of Kevin Owens at WrestleMania? Let us know in the comments down below. Next up, the return of Nikki Bella. Now, get ready for the return of one of the WWE's most requested sequel shows in the last 7 years. While WWE hasn't confirmed the all-female PLE, WrestleVotes is reporting a follow-up to the Evolution PLE news from last Thursday's show. We are told that the date of the show has now been confirmed with the speculated date of Saturday, July 5th, now locked in and official. Also look for an official announcement from WWE about Evolution coming this Monday, so we'll see how they present it. Likely just a tweet, however they may make a bigger deal about it. We'll see, but that's how it stands. And multiple sources confirm this show, and while it never hurts to wait for the official word from WWE, it's something that fans of the women's division should be thrilled about. But we could get a massive return at the show, as WWE superstars Nikki and Brie Bella also hinted at a PLE return during the Nikki and Brie show. Wrestling News summed up the comments saying, "There's going to be a really big announcement that people are going to be excited for in July, which I'm dying." You know what I'm talking about, as Nikki told Brie, but Brie said no. As Nikki responded, "July, what am I in?" Brie said, "Oh yeah. Do you have to wait until then?" Nikki responded, "Well, I'm sure, I don't know." It's likely that WWE will bring some of its legends at Evolution, which could lead to some great dream matches, including a potential tag team with Twin Magic and one of the WWE's top tag teams, perhaps even a tag title match. The WWE's 2018 Evolution event was critically acclaimed, but a sequel never materialized, despite fans and superstars lobbying for its return. What do you guys think about the Evolution PLE returning? Next up, the WWE PLE Cancelled. The WWE reportedly has its next Super Show lined up for Saudi Arabia. During an episode of its Backstage Pass Q&A, WrestleVotes revealed WWE Night of Champions will take place on Saturday, June 28th in Saudi Arabia. Night of Champions will be the only WWE PLE in Saudi Arabia this year. Currently, a King and Queen of the Ring event is not scheduled for this year. There's no word on whether WWE has anything special planned for Night of Champions, as it did in 2023 when Seth Rollins and AJ Styles battle in the tournament finals for the inaugural World Heavyweight Championship. What of the King and Queen of the Ring tournament? While WWE could book it later in the air or on TV, it's a possible sign that creative doesn't see the event as something worth having every year. Last year's decision gave the winner of each tournament a world title shot at SummerSlam, which really added value to the tournament and also led to both winners becoming champions. Do you think WWE should hold a King and Queen of the Ring tournament this year? Next up, the real reason why The Rock hasn't been mentioned on TV. Now, is rapper Travis Scott coming to WrestleMania? Or Scott, who played a supporting role in John Cena's shocking third Elimination Chamber, later hurting on Cody Rhodes during the angle, with the American Nightmare promising a receipt to Scott. Now, that receipt might be coming soon, as The Observer currently reports that Travis Scott is currently in WrestleMania plans. But whilst Travis Scott has been confirmed to be appearing at the show, things are not so certain with The Rock. And it seems that the main reason that The Rock has not been confirmed for an appearance at WrestleMania 41, it seems that him not being mentioned on television is some sort of a safeguard that he might not appear on the show, even though he seems to be the catalyst for John Cena turning heel. Next up, which match is going to be on which night of WrestleMania? And thanks to WrestleVote's Backstage Pass, they've revealed the matches planned for Night 1 and Night 2. According to WrestleVote, on Night 1, it'll be Jey Uso vs Gunther, Kevin Owens vs Randy Orton, well unless they have to cancel that, Charlotte Flair vs Tiffany Stratton, and Seth Rollins vs Roman Reigns vs CM Punk in the main event. Night 2 will have Bianca Belair vs Io Sky vs Rhea Ripley, AJ Styles vs Logan Paul, and for the main event, Cody Rhodes vs John Cena. The only match that hasn't been decided is Damian Priest vs Drew McIntyre match. Are you guys happy with how the card stands? Let us know in the comments down below. Next up, Rusev returning sooner than expected. When will Rusev debut on WWE TV now that he's officially signed back with the company? A new report from Cultaholic suggests that the Bulgarian Brute may be back very soon. The Bulgarian Brute will be making a special guest appearance for KnockX, Pro Entertainment and Academy, a WWE ID-affiliated promotion founded by Rikishi and Rino Anawahi. The event is taking place in Las Vegas, which had been speculated. Whilst the date for Rusev's return has not been revealed, the fact that he's said to be in town for Mania Week could indicate a return during one of WWE's myriad of shows over the course of their stay in Vegas. Rusev last competed in WWE in 2020, and it's unknown what plans creative has for the 39-year-old strongman. Will WWE have him work in singles action or tag team matches? Next up, Cora Jade's real-life breakup gets messy. Now it seems that there's a lot of chatter regarding Cora Jade's ex-boyfriend Harlem Lewis apparently now dating NXT superstar Thea Hale. Ringside News is reporting Hale uploaded a video for her chaotic coffee adventures, enjoying some food and drink until business picked up. At first glance, the video was light-hearted and innocent enough, until fans noticed who was sitting next to her, Cora Jade's ex-boyfriend, Harlem Lewis. The Ringside report added, fans already suspected something was going on between Thea and Harlem after she posted a photo dump earlier in the week with him front and center. Now with Harlem featured in her video content, this situation has gone from subtle tension to full-blown controversy. Some fans are upset as what they see as someone moving into a new relationship just after a past relationship ended. Cora Jade weighed in, dropping some song lyrics, unfortunately not suitable for YouTube, that commented on the tackiness of someone moving in so quickly. While Jade didn't name names, fans have a good idea who she was referring to. Next up, Nia Jax shuts down a huge rumor. Now was Nia Jax off TV due to an injury? While WrestleVote recently reported that the recent WWE Women's Champion was on hiatus due to an unknown injury, Jax is shutting down that rumor. When a fan asked Nia if the story was true, she replied via X, "Where's this info come from? I love that medical info is being shared with randoms." And no. Now we're not commenting on the validity of WrestleVote's report, although the news source has a very good track record, but it wouldn't be the first time a news source got things wrong or that a wrestler hushed up a story that was indeed true. Next up, Liv Morgan wants this dream match with CM Punk and AJ Lee. Now while speaking to Kel now, the current one half of the Women's Tag Team Champion was asked about her dream match at WrestleMania, as Liv mentioned that she wants a mixed tag match with her and Dominic versus AJ Lee and CM Punk. Now a mixed tag match with these stars would be absolutely huge. But what do you guys think? Will this dream match ever happen? And finally, Rikishi blasts WWE over Jimmy Uso beatdown. And last but not least, it's time for Rikishi Hour, as he's not too happy about the WWE's booking of his sons Jey and Jimmy Uso. In this case, he's fuming about the beatdown Gunther gave to Jimmy Uso on this week's Raw. The Hall of Famer went off during his Off the Top Rope podcast saying, "I'm sure that Big Jim got a lot of fans out there, brother, but as of right now, we just saw Big Jim basically get his ass handed to him by Gunther. I'm kind of upset about this shit, man. Hell, if I was there, I would have probably busted Gunther's head open with a crawfish. I mean, that was just unnecessary. Let Jey fight his own battle. Big Jim doesn't have to come to save his brother. I raised some tough men, smart men. I'm sure Jay's gonna figure this shit out. Now I got another son laid up, busted wide open and trying to heal. The man who ran over Stone Cold Steve Austin with a car and claimed he did it for The Rock sees big things for Big Jim Uso. I think Big Jim got a good future ahead of him. They dominated the tag team scene, and now both boys are venturing off as a single competitor. So I think in due time, Jim gonna find himself out there, and when he does, we're all going to know what time it is for Big Jim. So far, Big Jim hasn't been involved in anything significant and has largely been relegated to supporting roles during the Bloodline Civil War and more recently, Jay's quest to dethrone Gunther.